Hey guys, so this is kind of a random little update video. Tempest and I are moving my red-eyed crocodile skinks, Sappy and Sunny, into a new enclosure. It's still kind of just like it'll be nice, an upgrade from the bin, but this isn't the paludarium that I've been talking about making for a very long time. That is being planned, and I really want to take time to plan a bit of a script, make it really a good video like the natural vivarium video, and really decide how I want to do it, not just rush it to get it done, because it's going to be a really big special video. So yeah, Sunny and Sappy are going into a new tank here, and through that process of moving everything out and getting ready to transfer the soil, I had been weary that they've been together for a while, and they are a bonded pair. Oh.
Are they both right there?
They're both in here. Hey guys. Okay, I'm gonna put this down gently. In any case, I moved this little decoration and noticed right here, look what we have here. An egg. And frankly speaking, I don't know that there isn't a second. They do lay one egg at a time. And I believe it's like every...
Oh.
Is that another one?
Oh.
Oh.
Careful, careful.
No, that's a rock. From what I read, if I'm not mistaken, they ovulate every something like 75 days. So the idea is that every time a new baby is born, a new egg is laid. So it's kind of interesting. And for those of you that don't know, there's quite a bit of study surrounding the maternal and paternal care that these animals offer their offspring. So with that being said, though, I'm not certain if we're going to incubate the egg with the parents. It's just a bit risky, so we're going to try to incubate it separate.
Got some perlite and sphagnum right here.
Yeah, I'm just cleaning it off a bit. It's not certain that this is fertile. I don't know yet, but thought we'd share, and we're going to try incubating it in here. Perlite on the bottom, some moist or wet sphagnum, and I'm going to nestle it in there and incubate it around 78 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit. No warmer than 80. They don't incubate super hot. So nestle it there. And yeah, should be good. Just in here. A few air holes, and we'll make sure that it stays consistently moist. And we will hope that, hopefully we can share a baby crocodile skink with you guys in the future. I'm really hoping. That would be fantastic. And here are our little friends. Nope. You want to come out just for a second?
They're like, excuse me.
This is Sappy, the female. And Sunny is just inside. Hey girl. I'll put you right back. Okay. There you go. Go ahead. So obviously being gentle here, I just want to show you guys how I candle eggs to check if they're fertile or not. Just gently hold it over. See how it's red? Or glowing a pinkish red? It's good. Mind you, some eggs, when they're freshly hatched, will glow yellow. Europlatus in particular, in my experience, will glow yellow for sometimes even longer than a week. So never toss an egg that glows yellow unless it starts like molding over and staying yellow and not developing after like a few weeks or months. But sometimes they take a while and they really need that chance. But yeah, like I don't know how long this egg had been in that enclosure, but I just thought I'd check and show you guys that with that glowing, 100% fertile. So sweet. So now that we've found the egg, which was super exciting, and moved the trib pair into a little temporary container for the last hour or so, Tempest created this unbelievably beautiful, I hate to even say temporary enclosure. I mean, this is such a beautiful tank. It's just think about what the paludarium is going to look like. This is actually a great setup for a crocodile skink, frankly speaking. You really don't need more than this. Essentially, you have a lovely humid environment with a nice lush soil substrate, lots of moss in there and some wood material as well. And the key thing is also to have a decent sized water bin or area that the animals can submerge themselves in and swim through, because crocodile skinks in the wild come from Papua New Guinea, and they are often found in wood, decomposing wood matter and debris, coconut core, even shed bark, creating tunnels and areas near bodies of water, so streams, areas like that, calm waterways. And so you want to recreate this in captivity. There's at least a 70% humidity all year, if not higher, in their habitat. And what you're trying to do is replicate that for the terrarium. So what we have is the water bin there with some duckweed in, just to help break down some of the nutrients. There's a small filter there to help keep the water clean. It's actually a bin set in the same size container so that we can easily remove it without the gravel and soil sliding in. And we can do a periodic proper clean out. And then we have some gravel for some drainage and just like aesthetic.
What I've done actually is right here is there's like a proper drainage layer made with egg crate instead of hydroton, and then like a screen in between, and then I've got like a big brick there and there which hold this water dish in, and I filled it all with like aquarium gravel and just a teeny bit of soil around, and I put a plant in its pot in there. And essentially this is so that this area, all the water can flow right through and it can still be soaked up by the soil over here. And it also allows for a lot of this moss to stay consistently humid.
Mm-hmm. So great way to provide drainage. And then Tempest also cut this piece of brown paper to sort of hide away the, I guess, the less attractive egg crate or drainage layer. So it looks cool that way. So yeah, essentially that's it. Some of the care requirements for the croc skinks, you know, they do like to sort of float around 78 to 80 degrees during the day, but they can drop pretty low at night. So it's not to say that they don't like heat, but they don't like to get too hot either. And then just maintaining that high humidity. Ideally, you want to have a 5.0 UVB light on them, some bright light during the day. These animals are crepuscular. They're most active around dusk and dawn, is what that means. So, although you probably won't see them much at all regardless, if there's a chance of you seeing them out and about, it's usually closer to those times.
They're all over the place.
Yeah. So these guys are mostly eating crickets, superworms. That's pretty well it. They are very receptive to eating crickets. A lot of them don't really like to eat crickets, I've heard. They prefer worm prey, but these ones really do love it. They do love those prey sources. But yeah, so we figured for this video is a nice thing to see that the animals have produced a fertile egg, and now Tempest is going to go ahead and put Sunny and Sappy into their new enclosure. So here they are, guys. We have Sunny and Sappy, female Sappy, and male Sunny.
Alright.
Tempest is gonna go ahead and put them into the enclosure.
Oh!
Well, that's one way to do it. Extra excited, I guess. There they are. Sorry about the reflection, guys. There's Sunny already. And there's Sappy. Just hanging out over here. So there you go. We're going to go ahead and close the enclosure up and leave these guys be to settle in. Settle into their new home.
To keep humidity up, we also are putting a glass panel on the back here. So cleanest, but it'll help. And we're making sure the light doesn't sit on it, because otherwise those UV wavelengths you want aren't gonna reach your animal.
Very nice. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe if you enjoy the content. More awesome videos on the way. Ding the notification bell to know when the next video is coming up next. Or coming up.
When the next video is coming.
Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. And see you guys in another video again soon.